Welcome everyone. Today I will discuss practical problems of maximum and minimum value. So, practical problems of maximum and minimum value. Today I will discuss most important problem of board as well as JEE main and Wbjee also. You must get one problem from practical problems. Now, look at the problem. Determine points on the curve x square equals to 4y, which is nearest from 0, 5. So, what is the nature of the curve? So, this is parabola x square equals to 4y. Now, determine points on the curve which is nearest from 0, 5. So, suppose this is a 0, 5 and let P is any point on the curve. So, P alpha beta. Suppose P alpha beta. Now, you have to minimize A. Now, from graph, from your practical idea of graph, look, you get 2 points which is equidistant from 0, 5. Look, from symmetry of the figure, you get, suppose this is P1 and this is P2. From A0, 5, you get 2 points, P1 and P2. So, from graph, it is clear that you must get 2 points. But we solve it in general. So, let this is for board and competitive exam also. Let P alpha beta is any point on the parabola y x square equals to 4y. Therefore, alpha square equals to 4 beta. So, we are getting this relation. Now, you have to find distance of P from A. So, AP equals to root over x minus alpha minus 0 whole square, and this is beta minus 5 whole square. So, alpha square plus beta square minus 10 beta plus 4 beta. So, this is relation involving alpha and beta. So, our main aim will be to put it in terms of single variable. So, you may put value of beta here. So, alpha square. Alpha square equals to 4 beta. So, you may put value of alpha square. So, look, it is easily converted in terms of beta. So, what you are getting, beta square minus 4 alpha, beta square minus 4 alpha minus 6 alpha, beta square minus 6 beta plus 25, beta square minus 6 beta. So, this is 10 beta, this is 25, and what is alpha square? Alpha square equals to 4 beta. So, you are getting 6 beta. Now, you have to differentiate AP, but it is written within root over sign. Now, to avoid root over, there is a result. What is our result? If L distance L is minimum, if distance L is minimum or maximum, then L square is also minimum at that same point. So we take we take square of the result, beta square minus 6 beta plus 25. So we differentiate it with respect to beta. So d of AP square by d beta, 2 beta minus 6, 2 beta minus 6. Now for minimum value of AP square, so d AP square by d beta equals to 0. This implies 2 beta minus 6 equals to 0. So what is beta? Beta equals to 3. Now you have to find double derivative. So d square AP square by d beta square equals to 2. So d square AP square by d beta square at beta equals to 3 equals to 2 greater than 0. So this is sufficient condition. So greater than 0 means, so AP square, therefore after this AP square is minimum when beta equals to 3, and hence AP is minimum when beta equals to 3. Now what is the point? If beta equals to 3, then alpha square equals to 4 beta. So 12 alpha equals to plus minus 2 root 3. So what are the points? Points are 2 root 3 comma 3 and 2 root 3 minus 2 root 3 comma 3. So we are getting 2 points. Now from graph it is also clear that you are getting 1 point, so P1, and another point P2. Remember, if the point is on the axis of the parabola, you must get 2 points. Now you can also solve it using parametric equation. So x square equals to 4y. So what is parametric equation? X equals to 280 and y equals to 80 square. Here a is 1, so 2t comma t square. So look, 4t square and 4 into t square. So it is satisfied. So parametric point is 2t comma t square. So let any point on parabola P 2t comma t square. So here P is expressible in terms of single variable. Now what is A? A is 0. Now what is AP? 4t square plus t square minus 5 whole square with root. So t to the power 4 minus 6t square plus 25. Now this is within root over. So use the earlier method. Take square, 6t square plus 25. So dAp square by dt. So 4t cube minus 12t square, and d square ap square by dt square equals to 12t square minus 24. Now for minimum value, dAp square by dt equals to 0 implies 4t square common, t minus 3 equals to 0. So t equals to 0, t equals to 3. Now find double derivative. So d square ap square by dt square at t equals to 3, at t equals to 3. Then this is 9 into 12, 108 and 72. This is greater than. So ap square is minimum when t equals to 3, and hence so t to the power 4 minus t to the power 4, and this is 10t square and this 6t square. So t to the power 4, 4t cube, 12t square. So 12t square minus 24, so t square common, t minus 3. Okay, ap square is minimum when t equals to 3, and hence ap is minimum when t equals to 3. So t equals to 3. So look, ap square is t to the power 4 minus 6t square plus 25. Now what is dap square by dt? This is 4t cube minus 12t. Sorry, and this one is 12t square minus 12. Now dap square by dt equals to 0 implies 4t cube minus 12t equals to 0. 4t common, t square minus 3 equals to 0. So t square, t equals to 0 and t equals to plus minus 3. So double derivative is d square ap square by dt square at t equals to 3, at t equals to plus minus 3. In both cases, at t equals to t square equals to 3 plus minus root 3. So you are getting 36 minus 12. So 24 greater than 0. So ap square, what is your conclusion? ap square is minimum when t equals to plus minus root 3, and hence you must write ap is minimum when t equals to plus minus root 3, because we are interested to find the distance ap. Now what is coordinate? Coordinate is t square comma 2t. So what is t square? T square is 3 and this is 2 root 3 with plus minus. So we are getting 3 comma plus minus 2 root 3. So this is using parametric condition. So what we are getting, using parametric equation, you get value of t 3, plus minus 2. If you use parametric coordinate, then it will be in terms of single variable. Now, same type of problems. These are all same type of problem. Number 2. Now we consider one more problem. So same type of problem. This is problem of J-main and Wbjee also. A jet of an enemy is flying along the curve. The curve is a parabola. A soldier is placed at the point P3. What is the shortest distance between the soldier and the jet? And the jet. So exactly same. So let P alpha beta is any point on the z of the curve of the z. Equation y equals to x square plus 4. Therefore, beta equals to alpha square plus 2. So, we are getting a relation between alpha and beta. Now, what is A? A is, so P is 3, 2. P 3, 2. So, you consider this as Q. So, PQ equals to alpha minus 3 whole square, beta minus 2 whole square. So, alpha square plus beta square minus 6 alpha minus 4 beta plus 13. Now, try to make it in terms of single variable. So, put value of beta. So, alpha square plus 2 whole square minus 6 alpha, 4 into alpha square plus 2 plus 13. So what we are getting, alpha to the power 4 plus 4 alpha square minus 4 alpha square. So this one is cancelled. So alpha to the power 4 plus 4 alpha square plus 4, this one, plus alpha square minus 6 alpha minus 4 alpha square minus 8 plus 5. So 4 alpha square is cancelled out. So finally what you are getting, alpha to the power 4 plus alpha square minus 6 alpha minus alpha to the power 4 plus alpha square minus 6 alpha, and 8 and 4, this is 13, 4, 17 minus 8. So this is 9. Now this is within root over sign. So I have already stated that you have to take square of it. So PQ square equals to alpha to the power 4 plus alpha square minus 6 alpha minus 9. So dPQ square by d alpha, 4 alpha cube plus 2 alpha minus 6. And if you take double derivative, d square pq square by d alpha square, so 12 alpha square plus 2. Now make first derivative 0. D square dpq square by d alpha equals to 0 implies. So 2 alpha cube plus alpha minus 3 equals to 0. So dividing throughout by 2. Now this is cubic equation. So you have to solve it by trial method. If alpha equals to 1, you look the value of the expression 2 alpha cube plus alpha minus 3 equals to 0. So alpha minus 1 is a factor. So you have to factorize by trial method or division. Now look, alpha minus 1 is a factor. This is 2 alpha. So this is 2 alpha square. So 2 alpha cube minus 2 alpha square. So 2 alpha into alpha minus 1. So minus 2 alpha square plus 2 alpha square cancel, and this is minus 2 alpha, but it is plus alpha. So 3 into alpha minus 1. So factorizing, you get 2 alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 3 equals to 0. So you know how to find solution of cubic equation by trial method. So you are getting alpha equals to 1. And what is the second one? 2 alpha square plus 2 alpha plus 3 = 0. Now what is alpha? Minus 2 plus minus 4 minus 4 into 2 into 3 by 2 into 2. So this is imaginary. So minus 2 plus minus 4 minus 24. 4 minus 24. So minus root over 20. So this is 4. So belongs to, does not belongs to R. So you are getting only one value of alpha, real value. So what is the real value? The real value is alpha = 1. Now d square dt square by d alpha square. Double it. 12 into 1 square plus 2, 14 greater than 0. So pq square is minimum when alpha = 1. Hence pq is minimum when alpha equals to 1. For board's problem, you must write this step. So what are the points? If alpha equals to 1, beta equals to alpha square plus 2, this is 3. So point is 1, comma. So these type of problems are most important problem for board and competitive exam also. They are of same type. Now one more problem. Find shortest distance between y minus x equals to 1 and x equals to y square. Y square, because y minus x equals to 1. What will be the straight line? It cuts x, and this is y, x-axis at negative. So you are getting this, and y square equals to x. X equals to 0, y equals to 0, x equals to 1, y equals to 1. So you may get this type of figure. So what is the shortest distance? So what is the shortest phase distance. This type of figure. So let P alpha beta is any point, same type on x equals to y square. Therefore, alpha equals to beta square. So call it 1. Distance of P alpha beta, distance of the line y minus x minus 1 equals to 0 from P alpha beta equals to beta minus alpha minus 1 by root over 2. So this is beta minus 1. So alpha square coefficient of x whole square, coefficient of beta whole square. Now what is alpha? Alpha equals to beta square. So beta minus beta square minus 1 by root. So if you take common, so beta square minus beta plus 1 by 2. So this is the distance, taking minus common and this one. Now beta square minus beta plus 1 equals to beta square 2 into beta into half plus 1 by 4, 1 minus 1. So this is beta minus half whole square plus 3 by 4. So it is sum of 2 square. So it is always positive. So this should be noted. So it is always positive. So you can write this as. So distance, this is t, because this one is positive. So we are getting the distance d equals to beta square minus beta plus 2. So this to be noted. This to be noted. Now find the first derivative. D of d. This is distance. Call it capital. D of capital D by d beta equals to 1 by root 2 unchanged 2 beta minus 1 and d square d by d beta square 1 by root 2 into 2. So make first derivative 0. dd by d beta equals to 0 implies beta equals to half. Now what is double derivative? Obviously beta square, beta equals to half equals to root 2 beta upon 0. So d is minimum when beta equals to half. Now you have to find the shortest distance. What is the shortest distance? So d equals to, this is root 2 beta square 1 by 4 minus half plus 1. So 1 by 4 plus half by root 2. So this is 4 root 2. 4 root 2. And this is 2 plus 1. 3 by 4. So distance is 3 by 4. So look it again. P alpha beta is any point on this. So this one is very simple. Distance of the line from this. You know distance of ax plus by plus c equals to 0 from x1 y1 is ax1 by1 plus c by root over a square plus b square. So this is our working tool. So distance of this from P alpha beta is this. So make it single variable using this recursion. Now take minus common, then we are taking this one. Now this one is positive, so you can omit modulus sign, then take derivative and you get distance is 3 by 4 root 2. This is also most important problem. So today, through this video, I have discussed some similar like problem of competitive exam and also for board exam. You get 5 marks problem from maxima and minima. That will be practical problem. So these problems has significance in competitive exam. Thank you for today.